U.S. government strengthening its diplomatic relations with the Bahamas as it supplies the resources needed to respond to natural disasters. Officials at the U.S. Embassy donating more than $3 million worth of equipment today, just in time for the peak of the hurricane season. Carla Palmer has more.
It's a partnership being strengthened by the donation of emergency relief equipment and supplies. The Bahamas, the recipient, the United States government, the donor.
That these donations comprising equipment and supplies will go a long way in helping to enhance our emergency response efforts and by extension provide relief to affected Bahamians as well as visitors, most of whom are friends from the United States of America. We must continue our efforts to ensure that we do all that is possible to better prepare for any disaster and better our response capabilities.
Thank you all for coming today to see for yourselves the value and the evidence of the enduring partnership between the United States and the Bahamas. Though the future may be uncertain, there is one thing that is crystal clear to me today. We are all in this together.
The donation of medical rescue boats, mobile shelter facilities, mobile kitchens, and other relief equipment and supplies were among the items given. The donation coming 1 week into the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season. Already, 22 named weather systems have been recorded so far, all of them having no direct impact on the Bahamas. Director of NEMA, Captain Stephen Russell, and Commander Kevin Self have first-hand knowledge of mitigating disasters and the critical tools necessary to effect a better outcome.
The shelter system is an impressive package. It should allow for the comfortable accommodation of over 400 persons in an emergency or disaster-stricken area. It is also capable of being equally divided into operations in 2 different locations or islands if necessary. Along with the medical stretchers, Life Rest is one of 12 sets that have been purchased to augment the equipment in 12 islands where teams have been trained to assist in the floodwater rescue and inland, rescue efforts from downed aircraft in marsh areas adjacent to our airports, or assisting boats in distress in sight of land.
In the days after Hurricane Dorian, I visited Abaco and Grand Bahama, and I saw firsthand how much devastation a hurricane can cause on a community and how difficult it is to help those people that need help after a disaster. I saw houses torn apart. I saw pavement torn up out of the ground. I saw debris and vehicles moved hundreds of yards by wind and storm surge. And I carried those memories of Hurricane Dorian in the back of my mind as I worked with many people and institutions who were part of this donation today to remind me of why this work is so important to our partnership.
More than the cost itself, officials say it's the tangible donation that matters most. Still, it's a gift totaling $3.6 million. At the Royal Bahamas Defense Force Base, Coral Harbor, I'm Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.